Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius September 23, 2024. There has been a stronger focus on the material and physical world these days, with the sun's transit of your solar house. However, with today's transits, your experiences may illuminate some level of spiritual discontent. There may be some confusion surrounding financial or intimate matters as the sun forms its opposition with Neptune. You might face a situation where you must draw boundaries with others who drain your time or energy. This yearly transit reminds you of the need for more attention to your spiritual and emotional needs. On practical levels, avoid making larger purchases and lending and borrowing, just for now, until you see things more clearly. If you find yourself unsure about someone's intentions, it's not the time to push for problem solving, but it's a good time to examine your needs. Look for areas of life where your expectations may be so high that they put undue pressure on you or your relationships. As you look up into the sky today, you may see a dark, severe funnel cloud forming. It will be as if day has suddenly become night. This is because the mighty sun is standing across the sky from the real Neptune, poisoning his light with toxic waste and gas. The whole day will feel polluted as if you can't breathe or think clearly. Drama, tricksters, and wicked people are lurking amongst the shadows, so do not let them find you. It would be best to stay in, vibe to some movies and popcorn, and let the mischievous ones find other victims. Is it time to firm up on your long-term financial goals and plans? Until now, you may have flown by the seat of your pants. You may have needed to take your financial education seriously or look into your options. Something will encourage you to be more financially prepared when the Sun in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. You may have a goal, like paying off a debt or working on your credit score. A desire for financial stability and security could kickstart your financial planning. Dive into your finances to clarify your financial plans. Today's planetary alignment is there to encourage you in your pursuit of truth. This is like the Hollywood starlet carrying out the director's wishes with perfection and grace, creating something sublime. In other words, act out your fantasies. Remember that in order to do this successfully, you must plan. A great thing to plan is the meals you will eat in a week. Plan all of them, or up to 5 days' worth, at the start of each week. You will reap enormous benefits, physically, emotionally, and financially. The hour has come to push ahead notably in your professional life. Be methodical and patient, but don't hesitate to conserve your dynamic and sense of commitment. In your family life, if you tend to neglect your family and friends, a friend will help you to start something again. In addition, the vibrations of the week should favor starting up an activity and allow you to quickly take the bull by the horns again, particularly in your emotional life. An ordinary monthly visit, occurring every 4 weeks, can sharpen your professional instincts and act as a catalyst. The timing of the moon's return to your career sector today is particularly significant. This event not only restores harmony between the sun and moon just days after an eclipsing full moon but also coincides with the final 3 days of the sun in your income sector, during a peak period of support from planets on both job and career fronts. Additionally, Mars challenging how well you balance work and person. Time boosts your confidence and motivation to work smarter. When Venus, the planet of love, leaves your communication sector in 3 days, she will end her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, but the sun's return a few hours before she leaves will give her someone to pass the torch on to. Venus is clearing a path for a parade of planets that will follow in her wake and will continue to keep the communication lines open, and as she actively pushes back against communication roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined, she is taking this seriously. Our eyes in the sky. It's possible that there's been something in your life you've been avoiding, a truth you've kept tucked away, or a part of yourself you've been less than honest with. It could be about a relationship that's not quite right, a habit you've been meaning to change, or even the way you view yourself. We've all been there, right? There are moments when we'd rather turn a blind eye than face what's really going on. But today, the universe is giving you an incredible opportunity to step into your truth and, in doing so, experience a sense of freedom like never before. Think about a time when you finally faced something head-on, even though it scared you. Maybe it was confronting a difficult truth about a relationship, or finally taking action on a goal you had been putting off. At first, it might have felt overwhelming or uncomfortable, but then, something magical happened. Once you accepted that truth, it was like a weight had been lifted. Today holds that same kind of energy. It's inviting you to let go of any illusions or stories you've been telling yourself that are no longer serving you. What would it feel like to be completely honest with yourself, to see your life and your relationships with clarity, and to embrace the reality of who you are? Take a moment to think about what's been on your mind lately. Is there a boundary you've been wanting to set with a friend or family member? Or maybe there's a project at work that you feel needs to be renegotiated. Whatever it is, today is the perfect time to get clear about it. In fact, why not take this opportunity to share your thoughts in the comments? Sometimes, just putting your intentions out into the world is the first step toward making them a reality. By voicing your desires and your truth, you set the wheels of change in motion. Even though today's energy is supportive, it's important to remember that patience will be key. Not everything will be resolved in a single conversation, and there may still be moments where emotions run high. But the way you handle these situations will make all the difference. Have you ever had one of those conversations where things start to get heated, and later on, you wish you had taken a step back before responding? We've all been there. Today is about learning from those moments. By keeping your cool, you'll avoid saying anything in the heat of the moment that you might regret later. Even if tensions rise, staying calm and centered will help you move through the day with ease. Feeling a little restless or frustrated today? It's totally normal with all this powerful energy swirling around. A great way to release any built-up tension is to move your body a euro, whether it's going for a walk in nature, hitting the gym, or even doing some gentle stretching. Physical movement can help clear your mind and bring you back into balance. And here's a little tip: don't forget to stay hydrated. Sometimes, something as simple as drinking plenty of water can make a huge difference in how clear and centered you feel throughout the day. One of the most beautiful things about today's energy is how it highlights your authenticity. Have you noticed how, when you show up as your true self, people naturally gravitate toward you? There's something incredibly powerful about being genuinely a euro. It's like it gives everyone around you permission to do the same. By being open and honest, you create a ripple effect of positivity. Think about a time when your words or actions had a positive impact on someone else, maybe in ways you didn't even expect. Today, you have the chance to create more of those moments. By sharing your authenticity, you're not only uplifting yourself but also the people around you. And isn't that what life is all about? Connection, growth, and supporting one another. At work, things are starting to click into place. If you've been feeling overwhelmed or like you've been spinning your wheels, take heart. Today, you might notice that things begin to flow more smoothly. That sense of stress and pressure you've been feeling is starting to lift, giving you the breathing room you need to focus on what really excites you. Have you been waiting for the right moment to dive into a passion project or explore a creative idea? Well, the universe is giving you the green light. With less stress weighing you down, you now have the freedom to pour your energy into what truly lights you up.